Libido.
It's such an interesting word. It doesn't sound English, libido, but I think
actually
people are married to the wrong lovers.
the wrong people.
Like many people mistake libido with the physical readiness of the body, which are two different.
Hello, welcome to this episode of Sex Talk, powered by The Observer. My name is Irene Chiza Onyango, and I'm here with Caroline Nakazwe, the Sex Talk therapist.
Yeah.
Sex Talk columnist. Okay.
I could be the therapist.
Yeah, you can be a therapist.
But I'm not a therapist. I'm a columnist, journalist, proudly.
But I said Sex Talk therapist, so it can work.
It can be therapy for someone.
It can be therapy.
Yeah,
you're
right.
Read.
Toliwala.
Yes, it's not so far from the truth anyway. So today our discussion is going to center around libido.
It's such an interesting word. It doesn't sound English.
It's actually there's a time it used to scare me just saying libido,
So
and it sounds so like it's a man's thing.
that it should be masculine.
Masculine, yes.
Something a woman shouldn't have. Maybe
Have.
that's why people are surprised that women have one.
But the libido is not orgasm. No. Libido is the feeling.
How often you want sex, or
You
how
want.
much your body responds sexually, I would say.
Don't you see? If your body is going to desire sex at all, how you respond, and that is what libido is about.
Your level of enjoyment of sex. Orgasm or no orgasm. I think libido is what many people have and what many more others lack.
Is orgasm.
No, even libido, you would be shocked.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So many people have it, but so many more don't, and that's why I think you hear so many men complain.
And so many women using it
Yes,
to get things from men, because for them,
they feel the sijirina, libido ajirina.
yeah, so let him work for it. It's sex is for him. It's not mine.
Yeah.
So why should I?
There are so many women, true, that suffer low libido. Not because actually, I don't think there is anyone who has a low libido, but I think people are married to the wrong lovers.
The wrong people.
The wrong people. So that
They don't know how to so when the act ends in the first few months, the real marriage begins, where you don't feel the desire, and then the libido goes down the trenches.
Because you don't know that sex can be enjoyed. So people assume that she has no libido, he has no libido. If it were a guitar, you have placed it in the hands of somebody who doesn't know how to play.
So however good it is,
so however good the guitar is tuned, you can never know.
Any good music.
He just keeps or she just keeps doing it. Rolls down the strings.
See, it's true, there's a sound, but it's not music.
It's not music. So I think sex is similar. You have to know guitar. That's when it releases the best music. So that's how I equate libido. So some people think he's more libidinous than she is, or vice versa. But when the truth is that one of them takes more care for the others. Strings, guitar strings.
So for you can even start looking for solutions when there's no problem.
Absolutely.
Thinking maybe my wife has this problem. This is the reason why there's arid areas. But it's just because maybe they were not meant to be. Or
they just never bothered to find out how to synchronize the music. Because for
you, you're so confident. Some of us are very confident. Yeah, there are women that are so confident. So long as there is a river, doesn't matter the quality of anything else I do.
So I think even for libido, you can go and not go, but you can teach or allow yourself to learn. how to be better, how to produce better sound, how to make music with your spouse.
Yes.
So I think so many marriages just don't have the harmony.
Oh. And then it becomes some kind of, one of you might lose it.
Yeah. The one who is sensitive to sound, who wants to really make good music, but doesn't know how to make good music with this spouse they married, loses the patience and starts, looking beyond. They seem to be enjoying their music more. Or they look like really good players or good singers.
Because the biggest problem now, especially in Christian marriages, you're not supposed to step out of the marriage.
Every marriage, I think, should be, unless you're in a Muslim marriage that
allows
accepted polygamy. But I think ideally every person would like to marry their person and be monogamous with them. But these are things where you have to put in the work to keep your spouse interested. It's not just about twalaira. And then you're keeping there. Your libido is very low. You're not interested in sex. Your husband has to chase you like a cock and a chicken, or your wife has to first trap you. Next timber, you put something and you trap him and to get sex out of you. But
and you try to prove them.
You're insisting it has to. We're in a monogamous marriage, and
he or she had
better respect this. And I've asked some women this very question. Because one of them told me when I was researching for one of my columns, she said, I'm not interested in sex. Actually, I could go 2 years without it. Yeah, she was.
And she's married.
Yeah, and she said, I really don't like him to bother me. How can I? Then I asked her, so is it okay if he gets it somewhere else? And she looked at me like I had dropped an F word or like I had uttered some obscenity.
Because if you're not giving it to the person,
yeah, like she had never thought of it that way. That because we assume because I'm not interested.
Then why do you be interested?
No, why would you be interested? Because I think when you've never enjoyed something,
you don't know the craze. Why the craze is there? There's a woman who used to give children little food. Then she'd be like, why are they eating like this? When children say, I want some more. She says, why do they eat like this? Are you pigs? What is your problem? So I understand. But it is also not very good, especially because if I want to have the sex, but today, this week, the columnist says there are so many other advantages of sex, including it being a painkiller.
You saw that?
Better work on the libido, because it's not just about enjoying
the physicality of it. It's many of these endorphins and chemicals are released when you're really enjoying yourself, or when you achieve orgasm. That's when the chemicals you're looking for and the endorphins are released. So it's not just about any intercourse goes. So when you want to see the analgesic, is it analgesic? Is that the word?
It is,
analgesic yes. properties of sex. You had better make it good. Like it really has to be enjoyable and satisfying, where your muscles relax. But
satisfying to both of you anyway.
People don't understand what we talk about if you have never enjoyed it, or when you find it's overrated. Because I also had that.
That sex is overrated.
Sex is overrated.
Because if you never get a libido, you don't have orgasms, then you don't understand.
Libido is low. You have never achieved
the libido is low. Yes. That's the right thing. So you wonder, what are people fussing about?
Yes, and you wouldn't blame them. If I'm going back Syria nyama,
I don't understand why people say
kanyama. They sound ridiculous in your ears. Like what is
kanyama? Then you're like,
yeah, because you don't know what it is. But the day somebody introduces you to the beauty of a good meal with meat, you start understanding. So that's how also sex is. It's just about I think the spouses being sensitive to each other's needs and recognizing that my spouse takes longer to get to the start line. So like you could be Irene.
It's not a fair competition.
For you, when they say go, you go. but your husband needs time. Honey, come to the start line, you know, for you to be able to for the spouses to be able to get in that space where you say, I'll wait for my spouse to catch up to Simbule Fena so that we get to the finish line together. But what happens, I think, in most marriages is get set, go, shoot. Now to finish line, and you look at the start, getting up, getting ziku, you know. Take away and you've already crossed the line. What is the point? They are going to rest with who?
Both of you would not have had good sex, yes.
Possibly the person who crosses the line feels the win.
But in a selfish
they feel like, hey, but it's selfish. Like,
selfish,
I won, you won whom? Or do say wake up? So I think that's what happens. There's many people crossing the finish line as their spouses are just getting set on the start line. And it all has to do with libido. What the fetulo is that it is something for the men.
But it is also for the women.
They'll be so shocked that
advertising these days, please come, we shall help you with your libido. We give you what there's something they call it in Uganda, but that's what ultimately that's what they mean. To help you get your libido back.
I think many people mistake libido with the physical readiness of the body, which are two different things. So what these people are selling, the herbalists, but there are so many things I've had, but those things help your body to be ready faster for the sex.
Even if it is not ready per se, so long as it shows the readiness, even if you're not ready in your mind. In
your mind.
So long as your body shows.
Yes.
Because there are some that are actually too much. Where they say, just insert this. So there will be a fluid which is not coming from you.
Yeah. So I think there's a lot of mechanical approach to sex without any thought to actual enjoyment. And I think that is how we were raised. Many of us, that's how we were groomed. That you
make him happy.
Make him happy, exactly. Don't make him feel inadequate. So when he touches you like this, the water gushes. So he thinks he's doing a good job, but you took something. Switch. So it's for his enjoyment.
That is so bad.
And that's why many women, when they have a low libido, because they're being to just induce the mechanical lubrication,
they expect
and then when they count down, I think by now it should be okay. She fakes an orgasm. Now again, they'll cause a I think so she fakes something to show him, but it's all done for the man to show him that you're enjoying something you're actually not. Because this is also just another chore. But actually libido starts in your brain, and like you want it, and you're thinking of your husband even when he's at the workplace, and you say, I want my man.
Typical, exactly. She's a typical woman, be imagining when I want those things, because some women think a woman, where would a woman be drawing all those pictures and building castles in the air?
I even read it. There's a book I had. This was an American couple, and they went for counseling. He took his wife to the marriage counselor, basically to report her, because she wanted sex more than he did. So she dragged her. He dragged her
to the therapist,
to their church counselor.
Okay.
Now there's something wrong with my wife. Because it's not possible. We just had sex last night, and today, if I were available every day, she would take it, and I think she's broken. Something is not right, and they had to take him through the motions of, it's actually normal. The women also
there are women
are
who
like
are
this.
Yes.
And it says it gives you high marks. Like he had to be talked off the ledge. For him, he was done.
He thought she was some kind of, she had a problem.
He thought she was promiscuous.
That's where the problem, marriage is. Because some people say, when they say, there are women who say this is too much, the man wants sex all the time. And then there's a woman who is saying, I wish that was my husband.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other is saying, this woman is always after me.
Even the wife, there are people who, there are men who would say, I wish that was my wife.
Exactly.
Because for him, he's stuck with the wife. Then
he has to
put money and
prepare, plan.
Drop money. Do this, do that. You go through the hoops to just have sex with your wife. And then there's another one who is dragging her to a therapist to Mulopa. That she wants it too much, she's being promiscuous. So those are the different, ironies in way.
They're ironies, but the truth is, if you love your spouse, yes, you can want to have sex, you can love sex, but in most cases, you love sex with that person. That's what people may not understand. They might think, oh, but now
that you don't walk around lusting after everybody.
No, you don't lust after every man, but it's just that whenever you think about him, you want to have a good sex with him, good time with him. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is promiscuous. And yet, interestingly, there are women whose libidos are so low, but because they have the, they use all these artificial things, and those women end up having sex with so many people because they don't understand what people are fussing about. And there are some that are like that. Yet touching your mirror, but they're just doing it. So every time they say, if he wants, this one wants, I'll do it. But